Bam, we're live. Bam, we're live. Bam, we're live. For all you out there that have deals with your wife. Oh.
Right. Is it that bad? Do you think it's the internet? Should I change internets?
Sure, you can try. No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Hey, some guy DM me and said, hey, when you start with Bam, we're live, I get a blowjob from my wife. And if you don't, then I don't get one, because that's the bet we have. So I need to start every show with Bam, we're live, and know that I'm helping.
Or you should just not start it and be like, I'm not getting your dick sucked today, buddy.
Yeah, send me $5. You guys took over the Greg C. You guys took over the WOD Prep and gave them gold. You got what's that?
Oh,
the WOD Prep podcast we did last night.
Yeah.
Oh, I was ass pounding them on my show, and you guys were giving them gold. That's good. I like that balance. That's balance in the universe. Oh, you froze. You guys froze. You froze. Yep, definitely froze. You guys have me, not them, right? I'm the star of the show. They froze. Should I boot them off? Oh, I can't boot them off.
No.
Why?
Dude.
Oh, you're back. Why do we think gave anonymous donations to fund the military? Big. I don't know.
Is our Wi-Fi still trash?
You froze for a second. Like when you turned around, you were face down, ass up, and you were stuck like that for like 30 seconds.
And it was my shit all out?
No.
Oh, but we're good now.
Yeah. Is that their actual setup, or did you borrow the Rodecaster and move it over there?
No, this is their actual setup. But we're using my camera. We don't have their camera, but they left their Rodecaster's just been here all weekend, just out.
That I used to have those headsets and mics. I really like those. Those are the Audio Technica ones.
Yeah, they are. And they feel good.
Yeah, I like those ones. We switched to Shure. I don't know why.
Dude, it was crazy. Jason, we hitchhiked here this morning. Did you see my reel? Go to my Instagram.
No, you're in Dallas? Did you really hitchhike?
Yeah.
We legit hitchhiked.
Awesome.
It made Bryson so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet. Who picked you up? Was she hot?
It was a dude, and he was
really cool.
He was cool as fuck.
Hey, you don't have any stories.
What do you mean?
It's a reel, not a story.
I don't
see it.
Oh. It's a reel. It's on my profile grid.
I don't see it.
That's Taylor Self says. That's not Taylor.
You idiot. That's not me.
Oh. That's what it gave me when I searched. What's your Instagram? Taylor? Oh, Taylor Mid-Self. Why is your count Mid-Self? What's Mid-Self?
My middle name is Middleton.
Oh. Okay, I clicked this. Oh, okay, hitchhiking. Wow, this is crazy. You guys don't have a rental?
Oh, here comes the car.
Look at that pothole.
Isn't that crazy, dude?
Yeah. Oh shit! The guy just stopped. That's the guy who stopped in a Subaru.
Yep. No, it was a Ford Explorer. Yeah, I stuck my thumb out. I stuck my thumb out the very first car, and I was joking for sure. Bryson's like, "Stop, dude! Don't do that." I stick my thumb out. The guy drives by, I smile at him, and he keeps driving. I'm like, "Yeah, it's probably funny." And then I look back at Bryson. Bryson's like, "Look!" And I look up, and the guy stopped, and he's reversing.
And you guys got in?
Yep, we got in. He drove us here.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that crazy? He was so cool. He was cool as shit. Fucking cool ass dude. And
I've never heard of anyone hitchhiking and getting the first car. That's crazy.
I know. The guy was so fucking cool, and he was laughing. He was like, "You're just going right here." We're like, "Yeah." It was like a half mile, and he was just laughing, dude. He was so cool.
Oh, that's awesome. He probably feels good, like he did his D too. You know what sucks though is you made him feel safe picking up hitchhikers, and now he's gonna pick up someone and get murdered. But whatever.
No.
Yeah, if you're driving on the road and people have their thumb out, only pick up CrossFitters.
Yeah. And you could tell, you look at us, you're like, oh, these guys are either gay, in the military, or, some combination of the two. Yeah. So like, I'm sure you felt okay.
Yeah, that I think both of those work. Gay male guys. You guys, I kind of fit that with the mustaches and shit.
I think that's most guys in the military. I mean, Dave would know too.
Yeah, I mean, that's why Caleb's butthole is fucking blown out.
So the EOD techs have to service his bomb site.
Well, I have lots of questions. You were at Affiliate Con in Dallas. I have lots of questions, but let me field this one. Can you guys tell Khalipa to stop bashing CrossFit?
He hasn't since he's been here.
Oh, he hasn't.
What I did ask him about his burpees. We should do a bit where we ask him about his burpees. But
he's
not
gonna
even
say
really.
they're like. He's gonna say they're like jiu-jitsu burpees. You know what I mean? Where you don't jump, but like you get.
Hey, one thing I have noticed since we've been here is people make fun of CrossFitters for like having to talk about CrossFit and just like let people know they do CrossFit all the time, but jiu-jitsu is worse or the same.
Way worse.
Jason Ackerman and Jason Khalipa have been telling like CrossFit business stories and mentioned jiu-jitsu multiple times when they're
like, and then I switched to jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
Like, and the tagline is, yeah, like I go get beat up for fun. Like I walk in the gym to get beat up.
I go get beat off for fun, dude. They beat me off for fun. Jiu-jitsu. Jewy. It's pretty
like
Jewy.
I go in there to get my ass kicked, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Jews, had you ever hung out with Ackerman before?
No, he's a full Jew, dude. You should have heard. He was talking this morning. He was talking to the whole conference.
Did he have a bagel with cream cheese on it while he was talking?
A bagel with locks. Yeah, he was basically his nose is in the way of his voice. So like when he talks, his voice has to go around his nose. It's crazy. But he was talking to the whole conference, bro. Everyone, and he's, I guess, in reference to Mayhem, and they're partnering with Mayhem, and then being like Christian. And he's like, yeah, and just for you guys' information, this is actually the last year we're allowing Jews at Affiliate Con. It was crazy.
Oh, he said that.
Yes, he said it. It was so everyone laughed. It was, and I laughed. I was like, holy fuck, I can't believe you said that.
And it's like the first talk of the day too, so everyone is there because there's nothing else going on yet.
And I told you that I did a podcast with him yesterday, and I thought I was gonna hate it, and I had so much fun.
You thought you were gonna hate it?
I thought I was gonna hate him.
Oh.
Hey, you know what's crazy is when he was on the show, he was talking about how he understands why people hate Fern. He said it like 5 times, and I told him I don't hate Fern. I don't hate Fern. He's like, no, I understand why you would hate Fern. I'm like, and I've never had thought about hating Fern, but what I wanted to tell him is like how many people, it's like him who rubs people the wrong way, but now 3 people and 2 others besides you guys have told me, oh my God, I hung out with Ackerman. He's cool as shit.
He's so cool.
I had him on the podcast. Basically, Dave made me have him on the podcast last week, which was good.
And they watch all of your shit, dude. Well, maybe not Jason and Fern, but someone on their team. Like Cody watches a lot of the stuff, but they watch everything and they see it all, dude. So
I was do I know Cody?
You probably will notice his comment.
You've probably seen him before.
Commenting, and you probably have seen. He's an L3. He's on staff. L3.
Oh, he's on the seminar staff at HQ?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I just know that last week or a couple weeks ago when Souza was like, hey, we're going to have Ackerman on. Are you cool with that? And then I called Dave. I'm like, am I cool with that? And Dave's like, yeah, you're cool with it. I'm like, are you sure?
Hey, dude.
It's not him that I had a problem with either. He had an employee in the past who was talking crazy shit about me.
I didn't like that guy either.
On the regular. And so I just assumed it was Jason and Fern were also talking shit. You know what I mean?
Should I just tell my story about that guy?
No, because I don't hate that guy.
I don't hate him either.
No matter how much shit that guy talks about me, I don't hate him. But
so you don't think I should tell the story? It's too damaging.
I think you should tell the story, but not right now when people are going to know that, okay, this is the story. So that's the same guy they were talking about.
Okay, I'll tell the story at a different point. But
I don't want to bash this guy.
Okay.
Even though once a month I feel like I hear him talking shit about me.
That's not a
I don't know why. He just seems like a kid brother or something to me, or he seems like family to me for some reason. I don't know why.
But I don't even think that story is bashing.
Your story isn't bashing.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
now
that we're talking about it like this, and now if you tell that story, everyone will know.
Okay, I won't tell that story, but check this out. So Nicole Christensen walks up to me yesterday after Kill Taylor and goes, hey, I forgot to email you back. I'm sorry. And it made me feel so like, I was like, oh God, I hope no one sent her that bit I did of the show of me basically.
It was right after the show.
Guilt tripping her for leaving me on red. That would have been crazy. So hopefully, yeah, that wasn't the case, but she was super cool.
So FaceTime is important. Like we talk all this shit about people on the show, and then you get FaceTime with them. You're like, I love that person.
Well, I didn't really talk shit about her.
Have we ever?
I've never
ever
talked shit about her.
Yeah, I didn't know
Not
that.
her, but just people in general. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah,
I would never talk shit about her.
She is super cool.
And I really liked her talking. It made me really want to go to her gym.
Yeah, I want to go to her gym too. And Bryson and I were, it was. I'm fired up. This weekend has me so fucking fired up, dude.
So next thing you know, you'll be going to Coaches Congress.
No, I'm not going to Coaches Congress. Coaches Congress is like, if this is the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, Coaches Congress is like the Karl Marx, convention in fucking 1960s USSR. Like, it's completely different, dude.
I would
because
say
it's in Europe where all the social.
I don't know wherever it is. Yeah, they're whatever.
I would say if you're an affiliate owner who has a lot of passion and fire right now, but you're trying to figure out how to make it work, you're probably already here. And then if you're an affiliate owner who everything's okay enough, but like you just feel like you're kind of losing the fire for it, or like you don't know what to do to get it back, then the ticket here is definitely worth your money.
And just the things that you would learn.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll
learn, things you'll be reminded of, things that'll just pump you up that you already know. But just hearing how other people feel about it too, and you're like, oh shit, like I'm not alone in this, and I'm helping a lot of people.
And you get to be around like-minded people. And some guy was talking about on a video today, is like being an affiliate owner can be pretty lonely, especially when you're in your town. It's just you, or it's you, and you feel like you're against these competitors. And then you come to a place like this, and you're surrounded with people who all have the same mission, and you are the people you surround yourself with. So yeah, you should next year. We're definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Do you think these people are also say the same thing about you? They're like, God, I thought he was going to be a total douche. He's actually really cool.
I think most people fucking hate me.
No, most people who actually meet Taylor are like, wow, you're not as hateable as I thought you were.
I think they all.
And we're definitely coming back, especially after what Jason said in his talk this morning. Like next year's going to be way better.
Yeah. There's not going to be any more Jews.
Yeah.
Hey, Sousa told me it's fucking crazy. This is their first year because it's so good.
What? Wait, this is their first year?
Yeah.
This is the first time they're doing this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we should. Hey, it's sick. That's crazy. I thought this was like a 5-year thing, at least.
No, it's
Luciano.
Whole talk was
the back shot.
Luciano's sperm donor. Sentinel is awesome. Thanks, fellas. Week 1 of new cycle starts tomorrow.
Thanks, bro. He's an affiliate owner. CrossFit Orlando. If you're in Florida, if you're in Orlando, go to this guy's gym. It's the best fucking gym in the state. Go there and get yoked. Thank you, bro.
Get yoked.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been, dude, it's just been, it's been great. And, there's been some ammo. We've gotten some ammunition. But it's been a really good, God, I just really like both. I haven't talked to Fern much, but I've talked to Ackerman a lot, and I really like him. It's cool.
What do you mean you've gotten ammo? Just some good, funny stories of just like people you've met and done shit they've said? Exactly.
Hey, you know who is so freaking articulate? Beyond articulate, Dave Newman. The way he coaches jump roping is insane. It was a pleasure to, how when you watch somebody, you're like, wow, they're just so good at it. It's nice to watch him. That's it.
And he's just really cool. Like it makes it easier to listen to somebody who's telling you what to do when they're that cool.
Yeah.
You're the RX Smart Gear guy.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly.
He was at Crash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked to him.
And when
he's the new.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, RX Smart Gear is the new official jump rope of Sentinel Training. I'm not kidding.
Yeah, that actually is true.
Yeah, so you laugh all you want, asshole.
When Colton's rope broke, Velita's rope broke. I was on the sideline there, standing by Dave, and Newman was in the audience. This is at the CrossFit Games in Albany, and Newman had a rope ready to go in a package to replace Colton's, and he threw it from the stands at Dave.
What did Dave do?
Before Colton, he caught it, and then he said thank you, and it was crazy how he was just on it. He was just ready for that to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, when we were at Crash, this was before RX Smart Gear was the official jump rope of Sentinel Training, and Dave just walks up to me. I was helping Allie warm up, and I was holding her jump rope just because it was a little bit like busy in there.
An RX Smart Gear jump rope.
Yeah, I was holding her RX Smart Gear jump rope, and Dave just walks up to me and he was
The
like,
Evo speed rope.
and he was like, "How's it spinning?" And he like spun it a couple times, and he was like, "Here, I'll show you something." And he like started spinning it, and then he like held upside down and like blew up into the bottom
He blew
of it.
on
and,
it.
And
he blew a rope.
Yeah, and then got the chalk out of it, and then it was like spinning so much better. And he just came over, grabbed her, jumped right out of my hand. 30, 40 seconds made it spin way better, and then it was just like, all right, awesome, and walked away. And then like going to help other people who had
How
RX
crazy is that?
ropes.
He's the owner. That is like, I don't know. That's just what entrepreneurship and the American dream's about. This guy starts a company, and you know, X amount of years later, he's still the guy walking around the warm-up area helping athletes with their jump ropes.
Hey, is he speaking there?
Yep.
Yeah,
we listened to one of his workshops.
And what was it? What's he speaking on?
Just teaching the jump rope skill. And I think, I heard him articulate something that I hadn't thought about. It was so crazy. So he begins his talk. He's like, it really pisses me off that we will teach, lift your hips 3 centimeters in your setup position in the snatch, but you just see an athlete jump rope as long as the rope passes under their feet. You're like, okay, good. And you don't coach the jump rope. And I'm like, oh man, he's right. Why don't we do that? I want to learn cues and progressions, etc., to teach people how to jump rope. And he called jumping rope, he's like the gateway drug to athleticism or something along those lines. And he talked about skipping rope, developing general athleticism. And I was like, well, damn, maybe that's why I'm so fucking athletic. Because I'm kind of being facetious, but also before I started CrossFit, I watched the movie Southpaw with Jake Gyllenhaal, and I had this strength and conditioning coach in high school. I did not like running, and he would tell me, he was like, dude, you don't have to run, just skip rope for 30 minutes. Look at fucking fighters and boxers. And so I started jumping rope, and at first I could only do single under, and I would never do double unders. I didn't know what a double under was, but I would do single unders. I would shift my weight back and forth. I would do like double hops on each leg. I would do single leg jump rope. I'd do running in place, etc. And I could only do like 5 minutes at a time. And then for like 2 years, I was like, okay, I'm going to increase by a minute. And right before I started CrossFit, I was jumping rope 3 times a week. I would jump for 40 minutes straight. I would just look at the clock for 40 minutes. And my goal is, hey, don't trip a single time. Don't trip a single time. Just single unders for 40 minutes straight. It was my cardio. And I was like, damn, because all the drills that he was teaching, I had done and I watched. I saw it in the movie Southpaw. I learned them on YouTube, and I just never even drew. Like, I draw the connection of why I'm such a good upper body puller. I had a pull-up bar at my house, and every time I walk by it, I do 10 strict pull-ups. Because when I wanted to get into the Navy, I was like, okay, strict pull-ups I need to do them every day, and I did like 100 a day. And I think probably one of the reasons I'm so good at cardio and have like a general athleticism, I'm not like athletic, but the jump rope, I used to jump rope so fucking much. And he was talking about that and articulating it. And I was like, wow, I never even thought about that. It's genius. We need to do this more at our gym.
Yeah, and also I think a part that stuck with me a lot from his talk was he was like, hey, like I make these speed ropes and it pisses me off that this is the number one thing everyone buys because this is meant for competition because it's so light. You basically can't feel it. You want it to be as short as possible. So you're basically doing nothing when you're doing double unders. But when you're training, you should be having as heavy as a rope as possible and as long as possible because it makes it harder.
Yeah.
And that was the point. And that was the point of, and he was saying like, that's how you want to train. And I kind of related to that a lot because I feel like double unders are something that I never need to do.
Right.
And they're always the rest.
We should use our heavy ropes a ton.
We should use our heavy ropes. We should use the drag rope always. And I mean, I use my drag rope a lot because I really like it, but but I really never need to be doing double unders with a speed rope.
We should do single unders in our warm up the way he had that like 5 singles, 5 right, 5 left. I want to go buy one
of those ropes he was using.
I have one. For that. He sent us one.
I know,
so
but I want one.
Okay, well, I'll just let you use it because I think I got 2 maybe. But anyways, so we'll use, hey, dude, he'll just send us one. He's the official jump rope sponsor.
Oh, you're talking about using the steel cable rope.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, that speed rope.
No, we're talking about the plastic colored ones is the ones he was using yesterday and showing people, and those are like already harder than just a speed rope.
Hey,
which one is that? Show me the Rapid.
Yeah, the Rapid is the one he was talking about. Awesome jump rope is the one we were using. But the weighted one is like the Zeus rope, the Kronos rope. He equated a speed rope to doing Fran with the PVC pipe. He's like, how many people do you hear brag about doing Fran with the PVC pipe in like sub 2? Like nobody cares. But if you do like a Fran at 135, that's crazy impressive. So you should be adding resistance to create adaptation. It was just genius.
The one problem with the drag rope is change. I need to figure out how to change the size. I opened up the handle.
Yeah.
And then pulled the rope through. And I do have a plastic nylon like heated knife, and I need to cut it for the size of my kid. Hey,
Joseph,
let me say
I don't
this.
know.
Let me say a couple things here really quick before you get to that comment. By the way, you can use KT15 to get 15% off. That wasn't the point of the show to plug ARC's smart gear, by the way. Buddy Lee said that basically jump roping is what kept him in shape to make it to the Olympics at 34 years old as a wrestler. He said jump roping is like the best cardio. Also, that the jump rope was the example that I was using to replace machines at the games. Like, hey, I'll pick someone who's great at jump roping over someone who's great at the fucking ski erg any day in a fight.
100%.
And I like the rower, but the other machines can go fuck themselves. Also, it would be cool to hear Dave Newman do a whole talk on what it's like starting a business in the CrossFit ecosystem, because he probably has a shit load of knowledge about that.
Yeah.
And I do think that he made some early mistakes. I don't mean to put words in his mouth, but in terms of sponsoring athletes,
he doesn't do it anymore.
I know, and I find that fascinating.
Yeah, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. And I agree with him. And he's not sponsoring us, but their partnership with us is just like, hey, you know, we already use all their shit, and we're just gonna have a more, you know, I don't know, official relationship. But such a cool dude.
It's part of the kit. Like if you're starting CrossFit, I think that the things you need to get is I think you get a barbell, rings, and a jump rope.
And a pull-up bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jump ropes. I mean, it's awesome.
When I started CrossFit, the first thing I wanted to do was get a muscle up. So for like a year, all I did was negatives. I would just throw the straps over anywhere I could hang them and do negatives. And I think that's huge.
Souza's talk was freaking awesome. He killed it. We walked into the ballroom and like it was full.
And yeah, that's what it's funny. He told me 5 minutes before he started, no one was in there.
It was packed, dude. It was awesome. He fucking murdered.
Yeah, and then he said at 5 minutes into it, he said there were over 80 people in there. He said he was pretty stoked. He said the AV guys who aren't affiliated with CrossFit at all were like, "Hey, that was really good."
What AV guys?
I guess there's AV guys in there that work with the hotel.
Audio and video.
Like
the guys with the camera way in the back.
Okay, yeah.
And so if those guys are saying it's good, that means he kept up people's attention.
Yeah, for sure.
Evo Rope is the best, says Dense Updates.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's been great. It's a good weekend. I'm really happy that we decided to cover this.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, great show. Thank you guys.
And since that guy's no longer there, you know, he's no longer an employee, there's nothing to stop you from fucking hanging out with those guys a little bit. You know?
Yeah, totally. And because Dave gave me the thumbs up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Daddy
gave you thumb up your butt.
Oh, he put that thing up there. I called Dave Nancy Pelosi last night, so I just, in retrospect, I'm sorry. I know.
Wow.
I want to apologize.
I made a Dave joke too, but I'm not sorry about it.
I wanted to apologize, dude. Okay, because I recognize that was a bit far, and yeah, I like Dave a lot. I don't think he's Nancy Pelosi, but it just came out of my mouth. I don't know why I did that.
You're still just angry. You have some residual anger because of anger because of what happened with the CAC. You getting booted out of the CAC.
Yes, mostly that. Yeah, I would say that's probably mostly it.
And that's fine.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's okay. I'm aware of it.
Uncomfortable?
Huh?
His little CAC made you uncomfortable?
Yeah, his little baby CAC, when he pulled it out, it just was all. I wasn't.
Hey, this was on the WOD Preps show. You called him Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure Dave was, you know, sitting around eating his chicken torta sandwich. You know, you're watching our dang show like a damn Mexican, and I called him Nancy Pelosi.
Oh boy. How was that podcast? What was the point of you being on there? What is WOD Prep? What is I don't know anything about them other than their dude Ben's a wokey.
Oh, I don't think he's a wokey. I don't know him.
He's a wokey.
I mean, hey, dude, everybody has done wokey things. You used to be a wokey.
Oh my God, you've been imbued with the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah, dude,
your heart is full of forgiveness and love. Look at you.
Dude, Mayhem's an official partner, so I got baptized, dude, by Rich peed on me.
Is Rich there?
He peed on my head, and now I'm saved.
Wow.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Joseph Ramirez, I start every workout with 5 rounds of 12 burpees, 20 double unders to warm up before the Sentinel workout.
I love
warm
that.
up. Wow, that's good.
Hey, now switch the double unders to this. Do this drill, Joseph. Listen, check this. This is fucking awesome. Just set a 5-minute clock and go 5 single unders, 5 right leg single unders, 5 left leg single unders, 5 single unders running in place. And then go 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, and just ascend for that 5-minute window, trying to get as far as you can. And that warm up will be way better than double unders. Coordination, accuracy, just body awareness. Dude, it gave me a full on.
I feel like it's like easier on your body too, but like it warms you up better.
Yeah, dude.
And doesn't. I don't know. Like if I go straight into double unders, my like fucking Achilles starts to hurt.
Oh, mine doesn't. My calves are sore from yesterday a little bit though. Oh, dude, the other thing I did a workout. We did a workout yesterday, and you know that lake that was right behind me when we did KT.
Yep.
I jumped in it. It was crazy. So I was like, should I jump in? It was raining. It was pouring rain. I run over there. I look. I'm like, man, the water's low away from the edge. Like I don't even know if I could get out. Like, but fuck it. And so I jumped. And I'm midair, and I get about 4 inches away from the water, and the smell of feces just hits me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, huge mistake. This is basically sewage."
Bird feces? You think it's bird feces?
No, I think that lake is just fucking sewage, dude. So I just fucking jump in, I get out. I'm like, as soon as I fucking get under the water, I start exhaling through my nose and mouth, so no water enters any orifices. Aside from the uncontrollable smooth muscle I have in the back end, but I was exhaling from my nose and mouth, and I get out and I'm like spit everywhere. The pool's closed because it's raining, but I jump the fence at the Omni to get in the pool. I get in to wash all that stuff off, fully clothed, fully shoed. And then that feeling where like you feel gross and like you get something on your face or whatever, and like you don't even want to swallow your own spit. So I just keep spitting.
Yes.
So nothing goes into my body. I was doing that for like 20 minutes on the walk back.
Yeah, and when he first got out of the lake or the river thing, there was like used toilet paper stuck.
No,
to the
there
back of his
wasn't. You
shorts.
fucking piece of shit. But it smelled so bad. And
so you washed this shit off in the pool at the Omni.
Yeah. Yep.
Solid. There should be video of that. Is there video of that? Did anyone film that?
It's a reel. There's a reel of me jumping in on Instagram. Go check it out.
I see grass, a shot of grass.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
Pull that up, play it. Yeah, and if you want some awesome workouts like this, just go to trainsentinel.com, get that hotel and travel workouts ebook, 100+ workouts, modified options. If you're already a member, don't do it though, because we're sending you that shit for free because we're breaking 1,000 subscribers. We're like 2 away. It's gonna happen. Bam, my shit fell over. This is when my
hey, is it cold? Is that cold rain? Is it cold outside?
It was chilly. It wasn't like it.
Once you're done working out, it's not cold.
Yeah.
Before we started, it was like, dang, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Where are you? You're in Florida? No, Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't like that at all.
No.
Wow.
It's
Cool
nasty,
off
bro.
poop water.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Coffee pods and wads. What if my hotel doesn't have poop water? Will there be equipment substitute in the hotel and travel ebook? There you go.
I said, yeah, you can modify to pee water.
Who's doing the workout with you guys?
Jay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Jay's a fucking. I love Jay, dude, and he's always down to work out.
Yeah.
Every time we've traveled with him and we're like, hey, we're gonna work out, he's like, yeah, I'm in.
Hey, he's really upbeat and positive too, and he's solution oriented. He's always looking for solutions.
Dude, I fucking love that guy. He's cool as fuck.
Yeah, Jay's the man.
It's been a great week, dude. It's been a weekend. Yeah, it's been awesome.
Judy Reed, it's your TISM. Also, are there any regular people there? I'd love to tag along with my owner sometimes just to geek out on all the stuff.
Any
regular people?
Just owners.
Owners and coaches. That's pretty much it. But you're definitely welcome to come, Judy. Judy Reed. Judy.
I would say most of them are regular, not a lot of minorities.
Dude, yesterday's show was crazy.
Bro.
Yeah,
hey, so
yesterday, black people, white.
Yesterday after the podcast, I go into my house and it's a Chinese lady that teaches my kid jiu-jitsu. She's one of the coaches, and the Japanese lady who my kids train with is sitting on my couch watching Kill Taylor. And she gets up and she's looking at me laughing. And then when she leaves, she goes, "Well, I'm driving to LA now. Every time I poop from here on out, I'll always think of your buddy Taylor." I'm like, great.
Crazy. Yeah, there are, so it is mostly normal people, and then there's a few black people, a few Spanish people.
Crazy. A few people, if they hitchhiked, they wouldn't get picked up.
Dude, I can't believe that happened. And that the guy was so cool. He was Hispanic, but he looked like he just looked like a really great guy. And like, you know, he was clearly a successful guy. He was here for convention.
He had a very satisfying accent.
Yeah, hey, do you know, like
he was from Colombia?
It was like he's from South America, but he's been here for and he's like 50, but he's been here for 30 years.
But it was a specific kind. It wasn't just like,
it was almost like Cuban, like he's Cuban American.
It was Cuban.
It definitely sounded Cuban. And he was so fucking positive, dude. And so I was getting out of the car. I was like, "Hey, God bless you, man." He was like, "God bless you too, brother." Fuck, dude. He's such a cool guy. Yeah, and
did he cure you of your racism? Did he cure you of your racism? Nah, he wasn't that good.
The silence. Holy fuck, that was so good. Yeah, it was a cool dude. So let's.
What do you guys have going on today? What do you have going on today? The rest of today.
We want to listen to Matt Torres. I wanted to listen to Darren and Maliolo talk about owning your programming was their lecture topic. But I don't think we're going to be able to make it because we're going to be going to someone else's. I definitely want to hear Matt Torres speak. I talked to him a little bit. I was like, "Hey, we really want to hear you." We were bummed that we missed him yesterday.
We're going to nutrition one instead of Darren and
right nutrition. Yeah, and then we're actually leading a lecture on Swedish rape gangs.
Oh my God!
I was lecture on coaching abroad.
I was brushing up on my Swedish rape gangs. Man, Sweden is fucked. I'll tell you about Sweden in a second. Sweden is in such bad shape. 84% of their rapes are done by immigrants. 84%,
and are they
dude?
Algerian immigrants?
Yeah, Algerian immigrants. Hey,
I don't think of that country as like that.
Me neither. You know, 2 years ago, their government said that their president said they've lost control of the country. They have no-go zones where police don't go. That country does.
Sweden?
Yeah.
Or Algeria? Yeah.
Sweden, and they have a bombing there almost every single day. Did you know that?
That's brutal.
Hey, let me ask you this real quick. What's Torres speaking on, and why do you want to go see it?
He's speaking on, today I think he's speaking on implementing competitors programming into your class or in an affiliate, which I think would be a good thing to just learn, hear his experience on. Yesterday, he was talking on remote coaching, but in a one-to-one sense. And we don't do a ton of one-to-one remote coaching. And all of my remote coaching experience is from personal experience that I have with my coach. So I just wanted to hear his take on it, but we were doing Kill Taylor during his talk yesterday. So we'll miss that, but all good.
I invited him on the podcast. I wanted him as the guest right after Chase did his podcast, and but he didn't respond to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everything we did about the whole Danielle thing is rubbed in the wrong way, but whatever.
He definitely didn't want to talk to me at the games, but he seemed cool yesterday. So
yeah.
I'm looking at bombings in the United States because
in the U.S. there's not that many of them, and if they are, it's from people like the fucking Unabomber.
He said they have the equal amount in the United States.
Yeah, but what's our population and what's Sweden's?
Oh yeah, and land mass and just all sorts of shit.
That's a brain dead comparison.
I had Hiller on yesterday.
Oh, what did he talk about?
We talked about he was suggesting that CrossFit bought views for the podcast. And they did not 100%.
How do you know they did not 100%?
Because they bought him.
Did they tell you that?
because they bought impressions.
Okay,
And
what's the fucking difference?
And Hiller doesn't think that there's an impression is just like buying ads. It's like putting up. You know how the iPhone puts up billboards like when a new iPhone gets out. You still have to click the impression, and buying impressions is legal. Like
So if
is
you
not.
click, time out. If you click a video, and as soon as you click it, you're there for 3 seconds. You're like, ah, it sucks. I'm out. That registers as a view on YouTube.
I think so.
Then they bought views.
No,
the fuck out of here.
They would not have those views if they didn't pay that money.
Right.
No, yeah, but no one's saying. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying there's a big difference between advertising your podcast and actually buying views.
How?
I know what you're saying, Sevan, but I think another disconnect is the fact that you're getting defensive about buying views being a bad thing. Like,
I don't know if I'm getting defensive, but I do think buying views is a bad thing. Like, I don't understand buying views. I don't know why you would do that. It makes you, it's immoral and unethical. Like, hey, see all of these thumbnails here? We don't know which ones are paid for. Oh, look.
Okay, so time out.
Look at the Sport of Fitness podcast is being suggested. This is probably because they paid extra money to make sure it's pushed to me. You see it?
Okay, so let me ask you this: if you think that buying views is disingenuous and it's immoral, etc., articulate the literal difference in posting a video and gaining traction organically, where you're not buying impressions. Articulate that and relate it to views. So you're going to grow your audience and your engagement organically, or you're going to pay for it. If you're paying for engagement, because that's what you're doing.
Okay. First, I would like to thank you for your thoughtful question. Thank you. And second, here's the example. Kill Taylor is a show where a guy does a workout, and then if you can beat his workout, it's a live show on the internet. And if you can beat his workout, then you win prize money. And the show is every week. I think it's a great idea to buy impressions so that CrossFit adjacent communities that might not get the thumbnail or might not be aware of the show can get pushed this thumbnail and then click on it and see it. And I think that's very legit. It would be just like me advertising the show like on billboards on Route 101. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And I'm not buying clicks because someone still has to click it. And I'm trying to get eyeballs, and I'm trying to get sincere viewers who find the content.
So what's the point of so your whole aim in buying those impressions is to get clicks, though?
It's not to get clicks, it's to get viewers to put it in front of people who actually like the content and will keep coming back.
Okay. Now let's say you get 30,000 inorganic views because you purchased that higher degree of engagement. And it's pushing it to people. Yeah. And you have no problem leveraging the fact that, oh, well, now this show has 40,000 views. The next time I'm looking for a sponsor on Kill Taylor, I can charge $1,000.
Well, you're saying that if I mislead sponsors in the future and point to that show.
And I'm also saying that you don't know what their intention was when they were buying impressions. Because how do you know they're not thinking, we're going to buy impressions, and if we get caught, we're just going to say, hey, we were just running ads, but it's going to make it look like it has more views anyway, so that the next people who see our video, see 100,000 views, they're going to assume that the content's good and we should go ahead and watch it. I mean, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Well, you could be honest and tell your people that. Like, hey, when I've had people who come on the podcast who the podcast is really good for their business, and then the podcast does really well, and I contact them, I'm like, hey man, I'm really surprised our podcast did so well together, and they're like, oh, we boosted it, we bought impressions. I just don't think it's unethical. I think whereas I think buying views is unethical.
Okay. Why is buying views unethical?
Because then it's not real. It's there were no real human beings involved in it.
How do you know? You're paying people to watch your shit and they could end up liking it.
No, it's bots. When you buy views, it's just bots.
How do you know?
Because that's how buying views works, and that's why it's illegal on YouTube.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's against their policy. You can get kicked off, but YouTube actually sells. When you buy impressions, you're buying them through YouTube. You know those sponsored links in Google? That's buying impressions. You know the sponsored links at the top? Yes. Like if you type in Home Depot, it'll say you can click the sponsored link or the real link.
Mm-hmm.
That sponsored link is just an impression. I will tell you this. This is where I have a problem. it's lame that YouTube doesn't tell you which one of these are purchased impressions.
Yeah,
That's lame.
I just think it's fucking stupid and dumb. You have 1 million subscribers. Just let it grow organically.
I
Like,
think
just
it's
stop
dumb.
trying to
I think
jump
it's
the
dumb.
gun.
I think it's dumb, but I don't know if I don't think it's unethical.
I don't call it unethical. I just think it's stupid.
Do you
But I
think
also-
it's important to distinguish between buying views as opposed to buying impressions?
No.
I do.
I don't. I think it's like the difference between murdering a baby because you're texting and driving, like you're looking at your phone and, you know, a baby crawls out in front of the street and you fucking just run them over, whack them. And the difference in, like, you know, aborting one. Like,
Do you think that there's? I think it's like
obviously there's an ethical. Obviously, timeout. Obviously, there's an ethical distinction between the two, but the end result is the same. At the end of the day, there's a fucking.
well, you could just say making a video is trying to get views.
Right. That's what I said.
At that point, hey, there's a difference between raping someone and going to a brothel and paying to have sex. Damn. Damn.
Can we talk about something else, dude? I want to talk about Swedish rape gangs.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they're tarded for buying impressions. I think it's
No,
just stupid.
Savon, this is when he's on the back foot of the argument. You got to keep pressing so you can win. He just wants to back out now.
Fuck you, Bryson.
Migrant men of non-European origin commit 84% of assault rapes in Sweden, despite only making up less than 10% of the country's population. An Algerian immigrant is 122 times more likely to commit aggravated rape than a Swede, and an Afghan is 69 times more likely.
Hey, that's kind of like a crime stat in America.
This is fucking nuts. I was looking at, and so then I went into the statistics of rapes in Sweden. And it is crazy because you don't think of Sweden as being a country like this, but this country's completely gone to shit.
Hey, I am carrying a fucking gun everywhere I go. And
Rapes
dude,
rapes have almost doubled in the last 10 years in Sweden. Doubled.
Do you carry?
Cannot confirm or deny. I cannot confirm or deny.
Well, I know you have that thing in that chocolate love gun in your office. Carry that thing.
Yeah. Last night there was a huge party right next to my house, and you know I live out in kind of the middle of nowhere, and there was a party with like over 100 kids here. I'm assuming it's like homecoming week or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sorry.
I'm sorry, and I'm flabbergasted too.
The after party here from 7 to 9 is at like the hotel bar, and since we are about to pass 1,000 subscribers, Taylor's just gonna throw it all away. Like that's
Chris
what we're
Henshaw
gonna
just
do
waved at me too, and I was fucking starstruck. It was crazy. He walked by, he waved at me. I was like, "Holy fuck, you know who I am?" It's crazy.
Everyone knows who you are. You're the dude with the smooth muscle exposed.
Yeah, we were walking by the bar. We had these tickets, and I was like, "Hey, what are these for?" And Bryce was like, "Yeah, I think they're for drinking." I was like, "Gosh, we just throw it all away."
Oh, you mean just start drinking?
Yeah, just fucking send it. End
How
it.
many years have you been sober?
13.
So
you know what it would feel like if I got drunk right now? I would kill myself.
Yeah.
It would be the most.
What's the, like almost 40 combined years of sobriety just down the drain?
Hey, in 13, have you ever even accidentally taken a sip, Taylor?
No.
Like you drank something you didn't know there was.
No, the closest I've ever come is I had this fucking stupid cousin that made beer nacho cheese dip, and I didn't know it, so I fucking love tortilla chips. What can't stop eating them damn tortillas. So I was eating. I was dipping my I was eating like dipping some Tostitos in this fucking beer nacho cheese, and I get like fucking 20 in, and then I'm like, this tastes like fucking beer. And she's like, yeah, it's beer nacho cheese. And I'm pretty sure they just poured like a fucking 5 cans of Coors and some fucking Velveeta and heated it up. And like, that's what it was. Disgusting. I wasn't drunk
so
at
you
all.
actually had some?
Yeah, I ate the cheese, but I don't know if it was a situation where like the beer's cooked out.
Yeah. Because you can have like beer bread and stuff when you're a kid.
Yeah. So I think it was cooked out, but that's the closest I've ever come.
Not joking at all, do you think that like if you accidentally took like a sip, like you thought a red Solo cup was yours of water, do you think that like you would be fine?
Oh, there's a lot of discussion on stuff like that in sobriety, and through most lenses, if it's an accidental thing like that, it's not considered a relapse.
Well, I would consider, but I'm saying, would you after though? Like, would
like would I want to do it?
Right.
Like, am I gonna fucking break out in hives and like all of a sudden start sucking dick behind Fuddruckers?
But then would like the next week, would it be like all you think about?
No, I would think about, damn, I can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
I feel ashamed. And even though it was an accident, I would feel shame just because I like ingested it. But I wouldn't be like, oh,
would you start your count? Would you start your count over again and say it's not 13 years, it's only 7 days?
No. If I like accidentally took a sip. But dude, there are people who consider kombucha a relapse. Like, it's just such a weird in sobriety, any use of steroids, like mood or mind altering steroids, is considered a relapse because they do change the way you think and feel. But I don't consider BPC a relapse.
What about cough syrup? Cough syrup.
I don't take cough syrup.
Like you wouldn't take like 4 tablespoons of Robitussin?
No.
Would you take Vicodin if you were in pain?
No, through all my surgeries, I never took any opiates.
Yeah, I think my sister's 20 years sober, and I don't think she won't even fuck with like Tylenol or Advil or nothing. Yeah. She don't do nothing.
I had when I had that patella bone graft for my knee surgery, the doctor was like, this is going to be the most painful knee surgery you could possibly get. Like, it is so painful. You have to take it. I'm like, I'm not taking it. I'm not fucking taking it. And I didn't take it. And I remember I was like fucking 13 hours post-op at home crying. My mom was like, I just need, like, I was like, fuck, I wish I fucking would have not thrown the script away. Like, I told her to flush the script. I was like fucking crying. I couldn't sleep. So painful, but I never took.
Can't you just ice that? Just ice it. Put ice on it, dude.
Dude, they drill into your fucking bone, you retard.
Ice.
Yeah.
Hey, do you own any? Oh, let me tell you this. Do you own any ice sleeves, arm sleeves, or knee sleeves?
I used to have a freeze sleeve. I don't ever use it anymore, though. I don't ice anything.
Andy keeps it in the freezer across with Charlie with all the other food.
We have so many of those at my house. My kids love those.
Yeah.
Ice sleeves, elbows, knees, ankles. They love that shit. My wife loves that shit too. Ice is great. It numbs the pain.
Yeah. It's bad for you, but whatever.
Okay, you want to talk about Charlie Kirk?
Slows the healing process, dude.
Yeah, let's talk about my boy Charlie. My boy.
This is fucked up, man.
Oh shit.
I just wish this shit would go away, but it won't. Okay, here we go. This is kind of long, but listen carefully.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that the FBI was ordering a gentleman who was an eyewitness that was front row at the Charlie Kirk assassination, one of the very few videos that actually showed Charlie Kirk's necklace literally getting blown in half, like something detonated under his shirt, split the necklace in half, and literally blew the necklace off over his head backwards. The FBI orders this young man to delete the video. You're going to watch this guy's testimony here. And now you're starting to see why the judge is putting this blanket gag order across everybody. This is absolutely insane. Listen to this man, and then after you listen to this video, ask yourself, do you really honestly...
This guy's beard looks like pubes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it does. He looks a Jew beard.
I'm so glad I don't have a beard like that. All right, here we go.
Believe that our FBI is trying to get to the bottom of this investigation, or do you think that they're trying to cover it up? Because to me, whoever covers up this assassination of Charlie Kirk literally becomes more powerful than the man who controls the Epstein list.
So originally when I sent this video into the FIB.
They're not counting gang violence. Great.
This whole time we've been debating for like a month what that was that blew off his neck, and this guy had the footage all along. But I'll proceed.
Well, hey, the other thing about this, go back, rewind a little bit. The other thing that this shows, you can't see anything entering from behind. And if you're watching the video from the front, it looks like this is the exact angle for everyone who makes an argument that he was shot from behind would come from this angle. So it just doesn't look like that. So there's another thing it dispels. So he wasn't shot from behind. Oh, God. Dude. You know what it could have also been? The bullet could have struck the necklace and it busted the necklace off.
It busted the necklace off. Yeah.
I don't get what this video is trying to say.
It's trying to say that there's a device necklace, and because Israel can detonate pagers across Lebanon, that they embedded a bullet exploding device in Charlie Kirk's little gold chain, and then it was the Jews' fault.
Okay, hold on, but keep watching it. He hasn't said the good part yet. The part he's gonna say is really fucked up. Here we go. Hold on. He hasn't revealed what I'm the reason why I'm showing you the video. Hold on.
I thought I was doing a service and, to Charlie and helping out.
He thought he was doing a service trying to help Charlie out by sending this to the FBI.
So it started off where I got in contact, was talking to someone at the local field office there in my local state. And then it jumped up a few levels. Then I was talking to someone on like the national level. That person had called me back and they had said, because this was your friend, I think it's best that you erase the video from your phone because it's just going to give you PTSD. And then called it another time to ask if I erased it. That was the first time that I felt like it was even right to post these videos. That was on my other account that was gone. And this was removed after 5 years of building it. But
So the FBI tells him to erase the video from his phone. Then they call back later and to confirm he erased the video from the phone. And then his account where he posted it was pulled off the internet. And hey, dude, if you watch any like show or anything, just pick any concert or anything, everyone in the audience is holding their phone up and filming, right? Like it's just fucking retarded. You know what I mean? Like you just see 500 phones wherever you go when there's someone speaking. How is it that there's not just thousands of videos of this all over the internet? There's just like 6 we've seen.
Dude, there are tons of videos, and every single video shows exactly what happened. And
There
also,
aren't tons of videos. There's like 6.
every single video hey, dude, also comparing, I'm not sure that I believe that there are as many people at his speaking thing that are at a fucking Adele concert. Like it's not I just don't know that that's true. The other thing about it is every single video they've shown is being used on social media to suggest that it's Israel. Every video, dude.
How come we never have seen that one before? Have you ever seen that video from that angle before?
No, hey, that's a great point. I don't know, but here's the other thing. You know that the government and Trump right now are cracking down on people and anti-Semitic rhetoric. And I'm not saying it's right what they're doing. And I'm also not saying it's right what people are saying, but that the government is 100% cracking down on that stuff. So wouldn't it seem logical? I just don't understand where fucking logic is going. Wouldn't it seem logical that because the government is like, hey, if you allow anti-Semitic rhetoric on your college campus, we're going to cut funding to you. Or, hey, 5 years ago, Biden was saying if you said you should take fucking ivermectin instead of the vaccine, you were going to get pulled off Facebook. Well, now what Trump's doing is if you're suggesting that Israel killed Charlie Kirk, they're going to fucking shut you up. And I'm not saying they should do that, but don't you think that's the logic? That should be the first logical conclusion. Watching that video, the first logical conclusion shouldn't be, oh, there was C4 in his gold necklace. No, it should be, oh, the bullet hit his fucking necklace. And you can also see the other angle now that he wasn't shot from behind. So that should add another bit of information to your repertoire of all this other retard shit that you've heard for the past 3 months about, oh, he actually got shot from behind. I'm the expert. I know. Well, hey, now here's a video showing he really didn't get shot from behind. And all you fucking Instagram armchair warriors are fucking idiots. It's crazy. Sorry.
Hey, my algorithm on Twitter is just programmed to make me hate Jews.
Right. And so don't you think, wouldn't a logical conclusion be that, hey, they're just trying to they don't want that? And I'm not even saying not wanting that is a good thing. I think not wanting that is a good thing. Trying to control it's maybe not a good thing. But if all that video is going to be used to do is, oh, you see how his necklace detonated? It's just like the pagers in Lebanon. Like what? People are so stupid.
It doesn't bother you that the FBI is telling this guy to
It does. It 100% does, dude.
Okay.
But I don't think that's an order from Kash Patel.
He also could just be lying.
Yeah, that guy could be lying.
He could be lying.
And he didn't say, and this is an important distinction, he didn't say the FBI told me to take it down. He said the FBI agent suggested, hey, he was your friend. It might be a good idea to take that down.
So you don't get PTSD. The fact that they called him back a second time, though, is weird.
That is weird, but there are a lot of videos and things that the FBI does is weird. They show up to people's houses and they the FBI is like a Gestapo police, and it's going to be it's probably going to be more than 6 months that someone can take control of this massive, bloated, bureaucratic machine of cocksuckers and fix it. It's going to take a while.
I saw a video after this. I went over to see what Candace was saying about it, and the algorithm sent me a video where Candace is saying that Sam Altman, Elon Musk, and Peter Thiel are hybrid humans,
She's
and that
so
they're
stupid.
demons.
She's
Yeah,
not stupid. Everything she does is she's Hiller. She's basically the political Hiller.
Wow.
It's everything's for clicks. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. And I love Hiller to death, but you can watch some of his no rep angle videos and be like, hey, there's no chance that you can actually tell that's a no rep from this angle, and it's just for clicks. And that's fine. But he's Candace Owens.
Who's Candace Owens?
Hiller.
Oh.
Would you agree?
I would love to see Hiller get into the political space, and I'm so curious what his take would be, what kind of connections he'd make on stuff.
I would say Hiller's more like the fittest flat earther.
Oh.
Wow.
No, I wouldn't go that far because a lot of what Hiller does has so much truth to it.
Yeah, so does the fittest flat earther.
No, you're
Yeah,
retarded.
She's a DEI Alex Jones. Wow.
That's a DEI Alex Jones.
Fuck, that's a crazy take. Mystery Trump ally donates $130 million to cover troops' paychecks amid shutdown chaos. Department of War received an anonymous donation for $130 million Thursday to go towards paying U.S. troops during the government shutdown, but Congress may need to get involved for it actually to get in the hands of service members due to illegal.
Oh, of course, Congress has to get
limitations.
involved. They got to take their cut. You know?
That's wild.
Fuck Congress, dude. That's what I was talking about yesterday on the WAD Prep podcast. I was comparing HQ employees, not seminar staff contractors, but HQ employees. I called them Congress because they're just a bunch of lot lizards that have been in power for 50 years and they're all tired. They've just been doing the same shit for 100 years. And they're not
Dave a lizard.
Yeah, I called Dave a lizard. I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Lizards.
1 second.
Yeah, it's like prostitutes.
Jake Chapman from the Base Show had Jan on this morning. That was cool. I woke up and I got to watch the Base Show. Were we as a species better off not knowing this shit and just taking things as they were in the 90s, or as we are now with more information available like now? I'm a subscriber on all of Hiller's channels. All the ones you know about.
True.
Sora is making it worse. People are dumb and take AI all the time is true. Guilty. Guilty.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I told you this on a show. I might have just told you this at Crash in person, but I was looking at a post about ICE, and one of the comments was like, hey, like, I'm not like super up to date. Like, what is everyone's problem with ICE? And someone replied to it, and it was like, the government is paying them and telling them to rape Hispanic people who are here, you know, illegally, and rape them and beat them and then send them back over the border. Like, and they were like fully convinced that was true. And
yeah, that's fucking insane.
That makes me think it's just like AI or like, I don't know. I don't think these people saw a video of anything, but just like a fake headline, like, or something that you just believe instantly. I mean, how else do you think that?
I have no fucking idea. I've seen no evidence of that. I've only seen them grabbing illegals and taking them out. I've never seen any evidence otherwise. Oh, they know the guy who donated the $130 million now.
Oh, who?
It's some guy named Timothy Mellon. Trump ally had donated $130 million to pay troops amid shutdown, revealed as reclusive billionaire.
Oh, dude, someone said to me today, fuck, this scares the shit out of me. They're like, hey, have you heard anything about TSA? Because our flight's tonight. I was like, no, what are you talking about? She's like, well, apparently today's the first official day that they're not getting paid. So the lines just like might be fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, I think that is true. I mean, not the line part, but they're not getting paid. They officially aren't getting paid today. Those people, those losers need to get paid, and the air traffic controllers need to get paid.
Why are they not getting paid?
Because the government shutdown. Check this out, dude. When we were fucking flying here, so I talked about this on a show, I don't know, a month ago or a couple months ago, when Lizzie and I were flying to California, how we walked up to the security check-in thing, and the guy told her to stand in front of the camera, and she's like, no thanks, I'm opting out of the photo. And they're like, okay.
I always do that. Opt out always.
Do that. So someone walks up, opts out, and then the guy who's doing it this time, like 2 days ago, Charlotte goes, and ain't nobody do that opt out of the photo shit. Like, ain't nobody getting paid right now. Just get your photo taken. And and he said it like
He
like
didn't say shit, but
who?
the guy,
What do you mean?
he didn't say shit. You said ain't nobody do that opt out of the
Oh.
photo shit.
Crap. He said something along those lines.
Oh
Okay, what did he say?
Jesus! Oh Jesus! Maris is gonna dump you if you do that shit, Bryson.
I'm just saying, I think it's important to say that, hey, this person working at the airport wasn't like cussing at people, but he was being extremely rude.
He was being an incredibly rude asshole and infringing on your right and basically making it sound like your rights are less important than his convenience.
And
that
it was a
fucking
TSA
crazy.
employee.
Yes, he was the guy sitting behind the counter directing people where to go. And
he was
fucking crazy.
yeah.
I wanted to smack him with my cock as hard as I could.
When I was flying back from crash, I'm like, they're like, please stand in front of the camera. I'm like, no, thank you. And he goes, you're opting out of the photo? And I said, yeah. And then he called over 2 other TSA employees. He's like, this guy's opting out of the photo. And they're like, okay. And then that was it. I'm like, why the fuck did he call them over?
Yeah. Probably because you look like the way you look, you know?
Osama bin Sevon.
Yeah.
If I didn't know Savon and he was sitting next to me on a plane, I'd get off.
Yeah. They're like, hey, guys, it's your last opportunity to deplane before we take off. I'm fucking out, dude. Allahu Akbar.
Hey, the first day that flights opened up after 9/11, I was flying JetBlue somewhere. I think I was flying in New York. Did I fly in New York? I can't remember where I was flying, but there was a dude with the turban on the plane, and everyone was in the fucking waiting area was staring at him.
Oh,
like everyone.
That's crazy. Classic. I mean, yeah, he was probably one of the ones.
Hey, what did you think about that pistol thing that Hiller did? Is that hard?
No. I could do that. Bryson could do that. Anyone who CrossFits basically can do that.
Okay.
And I think it's impressive that Ari can do it, but I think anyone who can do a single leg squat and has any modicum of general athleticism can do that. Would you agree, Bryson?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a little you need a little practice on the slack block. I would say that's the biggest thing. But I've done a pistol on the slack block and I can dribble a basketball.
Because I wonder how many 8-year-olds can do it.
Probably not many, but I bet most 8-year-olds could learn to do it.
Because it was pretty crazy. I just took the boys in there and I'm like, hey, do a pistol on here, and I even gave them the kids slack block, so it was nice and squishy. Oh, Hiller says no, they can't.
Okay, well, Hiller's started.
Yeah, I commented this on Hiller's post, but I don't understand how he can do that and he can't do a thruster. Like, do you remember in the open when he posted his thruster video and like he's on his toes on one foot and his knees are like all the way forward? He like can't keep either set of heels down, but one of his feet is like all the way up like on his toes, and he just can't even squat with a barbell on the front rack.
I think it's his elbow, dude. And also, that slack block is essentially like a lifter because it can angle downward if you need it to. So it's honestly easier to do a single leg squat on that because you're basically, it's like doing a single leg squat on a freaking change plate. Like, you know how you have the people at your affiliate who just suck at everything. And like, in order for them to be able to do a pistol, you give them like that free, it's like an EBT token. Like, oh, you can't do it. Let me make it easy for you. And you put the little change plate under their heel. That's what doing a single leg squat is like. So Hiller basically takes government subsidies and handouts.
My kids asked me if I could do it.
You could do it, dude.
I don't even know if I can do a pistol.
After like 60 minutes of assault bike and
Crank
single
and
unders,
hog.
you could.
Yeah, crank and hog and ankle distraction.
I thought Avi could just get on it and do 10.
Is that Wattify's new logo?
Yeah, it's cool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you don't like it? Be honest. You think it looks like you think it looks like genitalia?
No, that's
mangled
not
genitalia.
It's not. I was gonna go for it. Just as kind of. Yeah, I don't get why that's the new. Yeah, I don't know.
You show up every day to change lives. You manage a million little details, all of them critical. We get it. We know the founder mindset because Wattify was built from the ground up, just like you. We know details because we're true partners who fine-tuned every nuance of our own platform to make it work seamlessly for you. We know customer service because we obsess over customer satisfaction. You need a partner who understands your business and a platform that helps you run it like a well-oiled machine. More than another vendor, We're a partner who cares about your success as much as you do, powering your vision into a reality and your business into a legacy. We provide tech that can keep pace with your growth. The founder hustle never stops, and you wouldn't have it any other way. But with the right tech partner, you can focus on doing what you love, while we run things behind the scenes, making your business as strong as your clients. We're Wodify. We're built to build you up.
Do you guys know who Scott Jennings is?
No, who's that?
You have to know who he is. You have to fucking know who he is. You have to follow him on Instagram. He's fucking amazing. He's this dude. He's the conservative on CNN, and they surround him on a table always with like super hot black women.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him right now.
So it's usually him and like 5 black women who hate his fucking guts. And the host of this show is so fucking hot, it's crazy. But listen, do you know about the guy who's running? Do you remember when Pete Hegseth had they kicked him out of the National Guard during the this is before Trump was in office. They kicked him out of the National Guard because he has a tattoo of a cross on his chest. You know that story?
No.
I think it was during the
story.
I think it was during the inauguration, and he was with the National Guard, and he was deployed there, and they told him, hey, you can't be here because of this tattoo you have on your chest. We think it might be like a bad tattoo. But anyway, there's all these fucking crazy motherfuckers running for office in the Democratic Party, and one of them's got a Nazi tattoo. And he's up like
the skull.
I think he's like the governor of Maine or something. But listen to this. This Scott Jennings is so amazing. Listen to this. This is so good.
Democrats aren't winning the seat.
I hate to break the news to you, but he's winning the primary by 30 points.
Well, I think that's why he needs to get out.
Getting a Nazi tattoo made him more popular.
I don't think it made him more popular
among Democrats. You've got a guy running for attorney general in Virginia who wants to murder Republicans, and he raised $500,000 off
people
of
have
it.
also
You got
said-
Nazi tattoo guy in Maine. I sat out here for a year, 2 years, listening to every Democrat at this table say, Donald Trump's a Nazi, Elon's a Nazi, and your party is now in love with a guy with a Nazi tattoo who trained a left-wing paramilitary group and called himself an Antifa super soldier on the internet, and he's going up every day. Good luck getting him out. I am but a humble political analyst, and I will just tell you that when you're winning a race by 30 points, if a pundit on television tells you, well, you need to think about dropping out, you laugh in their face.
I don't know. This is a year out.
I feel like
Democrats,
the race.
I want Democrats to be who they are. This is who they are.
This is not
No, that
who
is
they
not
are.
who
they are.
No, it is
You're
not.
saying that, hold on, you're saying that Democrats are Nazis? Is
I'm
that
saying
what
it's
you're saying to
very
me?
on brand right
I'm
now.
sorry.
Very on
It
brand.
looks
Hold on
okay.
1 second. Hold on, Scott. Really, like, are you suggesting that, like, a person who wears a Nazi tattoo because he was in the military or whatever is representative of the entire Democratic Party? Is that the?
I'm only reading the polling, Abby. When all this story broke and he started talking about it, he literally got more popular. He's beating the incumbent governor of Maine by 30 points.
You realize that he's running in one state, in Maine, and you're also saying that because of that, he's representative of the Democratic Party. You said this is who they are. Who is they?
Look at the polling. Look at the energy.
This is
Look,
not about the
this is
polling.
who they
This is
want.
not about the polling.
This is who they want. Bernie Sanders wants him.
It does
The
not-
beating heart of the Democratic Party, where their energy is, wants the Nazi tattoo guy. That's what they want.
75% of
I think if this country is about anything, it's about understanding that every person, me, you, everybody else has gone dark moments in our history, and we go on.
So you're standing by your endorsement?
Absolutely.
Oh
Bernie Sanders.
my God. He called that a dark moment. What's the story behind that tattoo?
Well, it's so funny the way the host says he got the Nazi tattoo because he was in the military or something. Like somehow
was
it's
crazy.
affiliated with the
That was
U.S. military.
crazy.
Remember when Elon did this? Like gave his heart out to the crowd,
Yes. Yes.
and they claimed that was Nazi. This guy
Yes.
has a fucking Nazi tattoo, and he's
I
going to
know.
become the governor of fucking Maine.
What
And
is the story
hey,
behind
and
this
so many
tattoo?
Democrats I know are saying the same line that she's saying. Well, it doesn't represent all of us.
Idiots. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it's like, hey, how about you go fuck yourself?
And also, it doesn't represent all of you. Just like maybe one statement one president makes about like, anything doesn't represent all the people who vote for him. You fucking
Grabbing
idiot.
pussies.
Yeah.
I mean, that represents.
Jake Chapman, Sevi, have you ever seen the Isle of Man flag, the Treskelin? I got stopped and asked what it was in Greece because a man thought it was a swastika. Wow. Trescolin.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jake Chapman in it.
Oh shit. I understand that. Wow.
see.
That's a crazy flag, dude. That's a crazy flag. Oh shit.
Jeez, what the fuck is that? That's crazy.
It's a three-legged man.
Oh shit,
Wow.
I'm three-legged. Damn, dude. I got
Wow.
a third.
That's
Yeah, that is
crazy.
weird. It's crazy.
Yeah, you guys are definitely Nazis. Wow. This is on brand for the Democrat, says Doug Reed. Don't believe your lying eyes. Yeah, exactly. It's 4 legs. I don't know. It looks like 3 legs to me.
No, the swastika's 4 legs.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Okay, so this is only a 3-legged swastika. Same thing happened to Morgan Whalen. Said the N-word, sold more records.
Oh, did he really? I definitely
Morgan
bought.
Wallen.
I definitely bought a couple
Yeah,
after that.
he got way more popular.
He said it's because he said it, and I was like, oh man, I don't even listen to him. And I went to listen to his songs. I was like, damn, these songs are great.
And I mean, I saw so many black people start listening to Morgan Wallen after he said that.
Nuh-uh.
So many. Every post I saw about I'm gonna start listening to this now was like a black person saying it.
That's hilarious on Twitter. It's weird how something like that works. Like somebody makes a mistake like that. I don't know, call me racist, but that's different than having a Nazi tattoo. But I also am not convinced that governor actually has a Nazi tattoo. It's a hard image to see. It's blurry. There's no story on how or why he got it.
Meanwhile, Morgan
he
Wallen
he
has been
did.
embracing black culture and using a term of endearment.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, it was
say.
like a driveway camera, and he was calling to one of his friends.
Oh, well.
Oh,
anyway.
he was like, "Yo, Monica."
Yeah, exactly. And I think he was walking into an apartment or wherever he was for a concert or something, and someone's ring camera or driveway camera caught him saying.
I thought it was at a bar.
No, it was outside in a driveway.
Oh, so he wasn't calling someone gay and eager.
No. He was calling
just "What's up, Monica?"
It was a Monica thing.
Okay, that's crazy.
This is the guy, by the way. Maine Senate candidate Plattner says tattoo recognized as Nazi symbol has been covered. God, the AP is such scumbags.
I just want to know what the story behind it is. But it's crazy.
The first time political candidate said he got the skull and crossbones tattoo in 2007 when he was in his 20s in the Marine Corps. It happened during a night of drinking while he was on leave in Croatia. That doesn't mean shit. He said, adding, he was unaware until recently that the image had been associated with Nazi police. This revelation Wednesday that the tattoo had been hastily covered up is just the latest bizarre twist that the high-stakes Senate race has taken in just the past 10 days. The unfolding drama has so far included a sweep of old internet posts, drunken video of Plattner in his underwear, and now the urgently edited tattoo.
We just passed 1,000 subscribers.
Okay, so is this commercial no good anymore?
We're raising our prices, but not for you. If you're already a member, nothing changes. Your monthly cost stays locked in at $20 forever. For everyone else, once we hit 1,000 members or on December 1st, whichever comes quickest, new memberships will cost $29 a month. Once we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, all 1,000 subscribers are going to get our 100+ hotel and travel workouts ebook for free. If you've already bought it, you're going to get the updated version with modified options for every single workout. You still have time to lock this $20 price in for life. Sign up now and save at trainsentinel.com. You don't want to miss it.
I'm sending the hotel and travel workouts ebook into the chat now. So if you're a member, make sure you go check that out. Also, we're switching platforms. And so we're not going to be able to actually change the price until we switch softwares. So we're going to have probably more than 1,000 people that are paying $20 a month.
Yeah, it's not built into the app that after 1,000, when you sign up, it goes we have to actually change it. So if you hurry the fuck up, you can still get $20.
But I'm going to try to put a lockdown on that shit ASAP. Oh, we also have to release the lifetime memberships.
Oh, what do you mean? You're changing platforms.
We're changing softwares that we use, apps.
The app that you get Sentinel through is going to be different now.
From what to what?
I don't even know if I want to talk about it yet. I want to make sure we're sorry. I guess talk about it.
I think talk.
Yeah,
about
we're
it,
moving from Fitter to Strivey. Strivey's a better app. It's faster. It's smoother. The owner
looks so much better.
Looks a lot better. It's cleaner. The owner who runs the company wants to work directly with us in developing features and whatever elements of the app that we see as kind of most beneficial for our subscriber base, which is the main perk. I mean, it being faster, cleaner, and more user friendly for the client is an upgrade, and it's important that we upgrade things as we increase the price. But what's additionally important, or equally as important, is that they're so willing to work with us on developing new features for the app to make it better, and want to partner with us in that way. And they show us not even respect, but just like recognize what we have built as something that, hey, we have some sort of experience and good feedback and what people would want in an app like this, and to take us seriously.
They recognize it as a mutual relationship,
right?
Or it's not like, oh, Fitter, please.
Yeah. We weren't getting any of that from Fitter. And the app is kind of
how's the transition going to be? Is it smooth?
It's really easy to switch and sign up on that software, and they're going to make it.
But I mean, for you guys, are all your clients going to have to resubmit all their information?
Yes. So that's going to be the challenging part. Every single client's going to have to go in, and they're not going to have to worry about. They'll probably have to cancel their subscription in Fitter, I would imagine, and they'll just cancel, which is pretty easy to do. We'll post like a tutorial on how to do that.
Well,
and
if we get completely off, we will just shut.
Yeah, but they'll switch before we completely get off, and then they'll have direct instructions on how to sign up for Strivey, and it's really easy. And Strivey is going to handle all of the manual back-end stuff of like, hey, if you got charged on this date on Fitter, you won't get charged again until the next month of that corresponding date on Strivey. They'll handle all of that, but people are going to have to put in their information. So it's scary. It's a scary move. You know, it's
why don't you guys use Wodify?
They don't offer a distribution platform for online programming that is as seamless and user friendly as either Fitter or Strivey, unfortunately.
So you looked at them all?
Yeah, we looked at them all.
So Wodify, do you use Wodify at the gym?
Yeah, we use Wodify at the gym.
For CrossFit Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, take that, Franco. Douche canoe.
I would say my favorite part about switching, like if I just had to pick one thing that I think is the most important, is there's so many notes that we write on every single workout and every single day, and it looks so much cleaner and easier to read.
And people will see it. There's just so much more seamless access. You won't miss the notes. It's on Fitter. You can miss the notes.
There's people who have been on Fitter who just didn't even know there was notes. For a long time, and it's not that it's hidden, but yeah, like Taylor said, it's just
hard to
easier
access.
Yeah, it's easier to miss.
But the notes here, like it's really simple.
Looks so much better and way easier to read.
So yeah, we're excited. Nervous. We don't want to lose a single fucking person. So I'm going to be hammering every single person over the month and a half that we're making that transition and migration. But yeah,
and those 1,000 don't include the lifetime members.
No,
and they don't include the people who get it free at the gym.
That's true. So in reality, we have almost like 1,300 people that are using Sentinel. But we just passed 1,000. There's like probably 50 friends and family like Bryce and me, Lizzie, my old coach, JR, whatever. I don't even think he's on, but like at one point, I gave Chase a thing. I was like, hey, will you give me feedback? Here's a free thing. And then we probably have 100 members at CrossFit Charlotte who were on it for free. Cause if you're a member of Charlotte, you get it for free. And then we have like 100 people in trials. So out of those, like 250
and like almost 70 lifetime members.
Right. Almost 70 lifetime members. So all those people together, we have about 1,300 people.
The back end in Fitter doesn't count those people who aren't paying every month as part of that.
Or Stripe doesn't. Fitter does. Yeah. So we have both those numbers, but yeah, we're gonna break the ban on these fools.
Hey, last night at 10:30, I sent a text to Eli Crane, the senator out of Arizona. I sent his director of communications saying, hey, I'd love to have Eli Crane back on the show. And it's Sunday morning, and he responds to me, hey, Sevon, let's do it.
Oh, sick.
How fucking I mean, that makes me like, I thought, oh man, this guy probably thinks I'm an asshole for sending a text at 10:30 at night, and then fucking 8:15 in the morning on a Sunday he responds.
Dude, if you don't put your fucking phone on do not disturb when you don't want text, then like
You're an idiot.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's like yeah.
if you get butthurt about people texting you late, fucking your phone should be on do not disturb if you don't want to text.
I put it on airplane mode at night when I go to sleep.
Yeah, we just hijacked it.
Fake Sevon and Jeremy are already getting jealous about the projected, money that we are potentially making. Let me just tell you
I'm
this.
about to project some life.
Yeah,
source onto
Bryson just
Jeremy's
got a
fucking face.
$1,000 a month raise. With that 1,000 subscribers, he went from X amount, and he's now getting $1,000 more every
So
month.
$12,000 raise, like in my salary.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah. So fuck you. It's like, hey, what do you want me? Sorry.
Now Bryson doesn't have to go Dutch every time he goes out to eat with Maris.
Yeah.
The fuck. You guys don't want him to succeed. And and if you're listening to the show and you didn't get in at $20, every additional 100 subscribers after this 1,000, I'm going to increase his pay another 1,000.
Another 500.
No, we said another 1,000, didn't we?
No.
Go 500. Go 500.
We said 500. 1,000 raise when we pass 1,000, and then every 100 I go up 500.
Well, if 100
Unless you
people
want to change your mind
at
about it.
$29, 100 people, well, I guess it's what would it be? 20, it would be $26 because of the Stripe fees. So 100 people times 26, just do some back of the napkin math.
Jesus
if I get a
criminy.
$1,000 raise, I'd still pull.
This is
600
private shit. This is private shit. It's making me
What, dude?
uncomfortable.
I just want people to know that, like,
We're
what-
open. We can't hide, dude.
Yeah, we don't hide anything. My smooth muscles exposed. I would say, yeah, I don't know. Maybe
I
the
heard
fir-
Taylor uses Chat GPT to program his workouts.
That's when we pass 1,200 subscribers.
Yeah.
So get on the program now if you want good workouts. And then they're just gonna turn to shit.
Or
later.
buy a lifetime membership and you'll get access to every bit of programming going forward and every single workout we've ever written from the previous 3 years. You get all of that, every single ebook, everything for $500. There's only 50 available. They're not released yet. We're going to release them in like a couple days because I said I'd release them after we hit 1,000. Only 50. There's literally only 50. And I'll be completely honest. There's like 17 people who've like begged me like, dude, let me know when you're going to release them so I can get one. Because last time they sold in 2 days and there were like a ton of people who didn't get one. So I'm sending an early bird email to those 17 people that want one of those lifetime memberships. So there's really only 33.
Well, if it's people who are already on, then we're gonna drop below 1,000.
That'd be fine. Who cares? We'll go back up.
Yeah. What do you guys in the chat think? So I get paid on the 28th. If we drop below 1,000 before the 28th, should Taylor take my raise away?
That's what we were talking about that earlier, and Bryson wasn't sure. I wasn't be that dick of a boss who was like, well, what do you think I should do? I hate if you like have somebody who you work for and there's like a important
You did, dude.
decision.
I thought you said,
No,
well,
I
what do you
didn't say-
think?
I said, what do you think? I was like, I don't know. What do you think? But I didn't say, what do you think I should do? Yeah, take it away. No, we're not going to drop below 1K.
Well, yeah. I mean, if 10 of those people who buy the lifetime are paying,
I'm
though,
not
then
gonna
it goes
count
out of
that.
that number, though.
Yeah, but I'm not going to count that. We're going to continue to grow. And look, if we go from 9, if we go from
We also have a bunch of people in trials now, so we're not going to drop below.
Yeah, we're killing. We're just going to keep going and going and going. Our goal, and I'm going to be completely honest about it, we want to be 10,000 subscribers. We want to be the biggest CrossFit program in the space. We want to be bigger than Mayhem. We want to be bigger than Proven, bigger than HWPO. And we want to be that because we know our workouts are better and we know that we give people the true methodology. We make people excited about training again. We coach people. We make them better movers. We help them understand CrossFit. We teach them more than any other program could possibly teach them. And I would say the biggest thing you're buying when you buy an online program is you're buying an education. You're buying an understanding of how to write workouts. You're buying an understanding of how to be creative. You're buying just experience. And with us, you get people who care and who coach and who are obsessed with it. And you're not going to find that anywhere else. And so that's our goal.
You 100% get the best workouts and the most truly CrossFit workouts. But even if you want to argue that that's a subjective thing, you still get so much more
Yeah.
with Sentinel. So like the notes are more than anything else that's on any other program, especially
And it's for less, and it's for
especially
cheaper.
the price.
And it's even cheaper at $29 than anyone else.
And the fact that you can message me and Taylor and get coaching from level 3s and someone else in the future who's also a level 3, like you just can't get that anywhere else for that price, especially.
Jake, shut up. We're talking right now, okay? And God, I even forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was such a bad comment. I just completely forgot.
Shit, what was I gonna say? It had something to do with programming and coaching and shit. And darn, slip me dang mind. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. And once we get to 1,500, and I'll say 2,000. Once we get to 2,000 subscribers, if you hate Peter's show enough, which I do, you'll be able to shut his podcast down because we're gonna pay Peter full time as our CMO once we get to 2,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
we'll be able to
Peter's
afford
also
Peter.
raise. So and then
Peter just got a raise too. I forgot about that.
And Peter can move here when he's starting to make enough money, and then while me and Taylor are programming, he can
His
just
wife
go,
will never let him move here.
I know.
and we're gonna use Peter's butthole as a mud cup. And we're spitting chew in there.
His wife will never let him move here.
Mud jug. Sorry.
I know. I know. I know Peter will never move here, but I am dead serious. If we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm gonna buy Peter out of that shitty little Coffee Pots and Wands podcast. Holy fuck, dude.
Open that mud jug up for me, boy.
Hey, Sevon, next time you see Greg, just give him a hand job for me because none of this would be possible without his methodology and the thing that he started. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like calling it a miracle, it just feels almost condescending of what he started.
Yeah, and also tell him to like lighten up a bit. He gets so fucking butthurt every time someone talks about a.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Greg's perfect just the way he is.
Dude,
shut up.
We want to talk about the thing that he started, and he gets so.
And we
worked
can
up.
talk about it. He doesn't have to. Hey, don't tell him what to do. He's
so
done
worked
enough for
up.
us. Stop wanting more.
Hey, he's
be
telling
happy.
me what to do by not talking about
Be
it.
content. Be content.
What did you
Yeah.
guys say about Greg that got him upset? You mean when you guys ass pounded Kaplan for the vaccine shit?
Every Wednesday, if someone calls in and wants to talk about CrossFit, like, and just ask a question about coaching or something, he's like, "Oh God, I just don't want to talk about push press." Anyway, it's like, dude, come on, like you did something really cool.
Hey, well, it's fine though. He has done enough. He's done so fucking much for us. So I meant that when I say like give him a hand job, maybe not actually, but be like, hey, dude, you got some people who are fucking so grateful for you. Like you can't even, and I'm sure he can fathom it, but like, man, it's hard you just can't even articulate it.
Fake Sevon, can I be a Sentinel affiliate? Fake Sevon, probably no. I am not at peak performance. Oh, I don't understand that.
We're not offering affiliation. That's not a thing that we're doing because we recognize that we're not trying to compete with the value that CrossFit adds. We're just trying to add value to, what you already get. We're not trying to take any.
Aaron Fraser, Dents spends too much time making sandwiches right now. Dents, I'll get her on a barbell and dubs and certain things. Oh, wait, here it is.
He's talking about being
Aaron,
amazed at the open.
Aaron, my man's fool. He had his breakfast. God, I hope that's code for something.
All right. Well, I think they're trying to do a podcast and like have been waiting for us to get off for like an hour.
Really? Is there someone just hanging out there?
I don't know. They were setting up, but Ackerman told us we could use this spot, so maybe he
said we could use the spot, not the roadcaster.
Well, whether we use the spot or the roadcaster doesn't matter. Oh God! All right.
Hey, you super homos. Why the hell are you giving me crap for giving you props? I'm happy for you guys. Make bank.
That was
Bryson left. Bryson's racist.
Bryson left. He can't take it.
No, come back,
Seriously.
Bryson. Hey, yeah, nobody can take it from you, dude. It's way too big and disgusting. Of course we can't take it. Let it be a little smaller. Let it be a little more inviting, dude. You have that thing between your legs is scary.
Sorry.
Okay.
I can't help it. I can't help. This is the way the good Lord made me, dude. But hey, no, seriously, congratulations, man. I know, like, what has it been? 4 years now? 3 years? When did you start SMTP? 2022 or 21?
Yeah, just a little 22. It's just a little over 3 years. So like a little over 3 years. We're coming up on Bryson's second year working. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. We're actually bringing on a third level 3.
That girl's in an Allah Akbar gym and she's not wearing a Khabibi on her head.
Oh, a kebab? Who is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Just some chick who's running on her hands.
What's the name?
Allah Akbar.
No, it's
Lore. I don't know what the fuck her name is.
Ali Akbar.
There's a lot of white girls at that gym, which is interesting because they're in. What is that, Bryson? It's okay, black square. No, hey, we're in with Judy. Yellow square out.
Yellow power.
Yellow power. Sorry, Jeremy. Did that offend you?
What am I offended by? What should I be offended by?
That Judy posted yellow square. It was a different color than the typical square.
I stand in solidarity with Judy. We are the DEI of this show. Who else is there? You know what I'm saying? But hey,
we need
for real. Congrats. It's been really cool over these years. I've been CrossFitting for 14 years. Tried all the programs, the Mayhems, the Misfits. Hell, one of the coolest programs. I don't know if you guys ever saw it. Way back in the day, Miranda. What's your name? Miranda Alcaraz now. Pat Barber, Pat Sherwood. They used to run something called Northern California CrossFit Lab, and they had some of the sickest workouts like ever. I followed everything. I've been able to be a part. But when you had reached out back in whatever that was, 22, and you started, posting the workouts, and I'm like, all right. So I think we got something here. And, here we are 3.5 years later, and you guys are just wiping your ass with Benjamins. Congratulations. That's freaking awesome. I'm happy for
We
you.
hitchhiked to affiliate con, so we're not that rich, but
You're Jews with your money. It's all good. Again.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Cocksucker.
I don't have any.
Bryson, do you have to ask Taylor for permission to spend money? Is that how the setup works?
My wife does. Just kidding. We're on a budget, dude. I'm budgeting. I'm honestly I'm being a real penny pincher because we're about to have a baby, and it could be all fucked up.
Yeah,
and
congrats on that too, man.
Thanks.
How
I'm
far
stoked.
along are you guys?
It'll be 16 weeks this week.
Nice, dude. Congrats. So what does that put you like? Spring baby, summer baby,
May
next year?
Yeah, May.
Dude, that's awesome. Congrats. You guys gonna find out what should happen?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're finding out in a month. I hope its birthday is Cinco de Mayo. Every birthday.
You gotta give him a Mexican name. Taylorita.
Little baby torta. Damn tortas.
Got me a goddamn torta, bitch. You know what I mean?
If I have a daughter, come here, torta bitch.
Okay, all right.
Sorry. Fuck. Oh, we're fucked. Oh God. This has been a great trip.
Yeah.
Hey, love you guys. Thank you for the congrats, Jeremy. Honestly, it makes me reflect on 2 years ago. I was with Will Brandstetter in the back of Hiller's Jeep.
Brandstetter.
Yeah, Brandstetter at the games. Remember when we came and had dinner with you at the games, Sevon, at that hotel? We had steaks. It was the first time in Madison that you and I had met.
Oh yeah, upstairs. Yeah, that's when I was friends with Ariel and Dylan.
Yep. So we had that. Had that dinner, and we were on the way home from that. And Will and I were in the back of Hiller's, Jeep, and Hiller was talking about how the dream would be 300 subscribers on his program. And I was at the time we were half of that, and I was like, fuck, it seemed like it was impossible and that would never happen. And I wish back then I had been more, I don't know, not that I regret anything at all, but I wish I had been more positive and confident of the success that we would have. And while it could all go away in a moment's notice, obviously, for sure, I have more confidence in our success. But I think coming here this weekend and looking back on that and where we are now, knowing what's possible and knowing how much you and I both care so fucking much, and what we care about more than anything else is bringing that joy to working out that accompanies results, that we want to bring that to people, and we're willing to do whatever it takes to be the best. And so I just we're just so grateful and stoked for what the future holds, and the ability to share it with as many people as possible.
You just said it, and that's kind of what I was getting at. I like a lot of listeners, I'm sure, I tried every program you can think of. and you gain some inspiration from some of them, but then you get burned out. It gets boring. There's the level of involvement. There's no like the chat in the fitter chat. There's nothing like that. So what you guys have developed is straight up kind of magical for like people who've been doing it this long. Find something. I mean, all those programs I talked about, I never stuck with any of them as long as I have. And I try to do my own thing, and I have people that I help out program for, but I always revert back to what you guys put out because it's CrossFit, and it's CrossFit with people that give a shit, like really give a shit, not just talk about it. And it's not fluff. It's awesome. So I mean, I'm stoked for you guys for that, for the baby. Now we just got to get Bryson to have some babies. And
Bryson and Maris have to get married first.
Right.
Hey, here's the thing too, that the most amazing thing is that you got to be yourself the entire time. And there's probably fucking a gazillion people who are like, hey, you can't say that. You can't do this. You can't be like that. And you've got to just be yourself, your true, authentic self. And the business grew and people saw the product and people gravitated to your prolapse anus. And it's just cool.
Well,
that's what really brought me in was the prolapse thing.
I mean,
it would be. Let me say this first.
Yeah.
It would be crazy for me to go any further without mentioning this, but the whole reason I've been able to be myself is because of you, Sevan. And I think, if there's anyone I owe a debt of gratitude to, and not just gratitude, but like, I probably owe you $1 million at some point, but like, just everything that you've taught me. And not like you sat me down or like, Taylor, I have something to teach you, but just leading by example and being the person that you are, and giving me a platform. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Ackerman asked me yesterday, like how we even fell in together. And it was just such a weird, like organic relationship that started. And
it's all thanks to Brian Friend, dude. It's all thanks to Brian Friend.
I said that too. But I also I think what's important is like, it just felt so natural and we just hit it off. I guess that's how I feel most about it is we just hit it off. But like, the generosity that you have, the generosity that Greg has, like you, and hey, another person who I met like this year, and was just blown away by the generosity is Rich. Like you go to his bar and gym and there's all these people there and he just gives everything that he has. And you have just given everything that you have, to me. And, we wouldn't have this platform to speak on, the fan base and the people who like want to hear what we have to say and appreciate us for who we are. And I wouldn't have the fucking guts to, be on Jesus Christ.
What?
Thanks, bro. Just trying to distract the Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. Those are so fun.
God.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
hey, you guys want to hear something crazy about people inspiring people? I know I'm taking up my time this morning, but so Dylan Bauer and I started this UFC Turn Event podcast, We're Naked Takes, and he probably won't get mad at me for saying this, but he couple things. He said you should do Taylor, you should do a Kill Taylor with a bunch of ring muscle ups, and Hiller should call in.
I've done that 100 times. I've done a bunch of ring muscle up Kill Taylors.
Yeah, true. That's very true. But the other thing, this is really what, like, you guys inspiring other people. He hit me up the other day and he said, along the concept of Kill Taylor, he does a workout, people call in. What if down the line we did where Dylan's the fighter, right? Dylan's a fighter, and people come in and they fight him, and like if they are able to submit him or knock him out, they get $500 or whatever the hell the pot is. And like we just do that every single week. Same thing as Kill Taylor. And there's a panel and we all talk. And I'm like, I don't know if like I'd want to watch you potentially get knocked out, but like I thought it was just a wild idea how much you guys have sort of inspired not only each other but a lot of other people to just do.
Okay.
You know
Thank you. Bye. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're live. Do you need us to be off?
You're good.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. We'll be done in 5 minutes, maybe. Yeah.
All All right.
If you're, I just sent the 100 hotel workouts, 100 plus hotel and travel workouts ebook to the community chat on Fitter, and I'm dropping it in a private message to everyone as well. So just check Fitter and you'll have it.
All right. Jeremy, I love you, but you need to put another quarter in the machine to keep talking.
Another quarter in the Jesus Christ, Stefan, that was fucked.
I commented 99 like 3 times.
Here we go. Ani, only because I wanted to name one of my kids this. Ani Shoop, you cropped that photo a little high. You should have kept a little more boob in there. What's hurting CrossFit is having affiliates that have poor coaching and programming. I don't think so. One reason I started working out at home and stopped going to an affiliate.
Yeah, bad coaching and programming is 100%.
No,
you have to raise the standard, bro.
Crazy.
All right. Love you, bro.
Hey, did you see, let me ask you this. Did you see the affiliate guy? I was going to say Garrett Fisher. What's the guy's name?
Jada Coons.
Jada Coons. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked. We talked.
How's he?
Dude, he's so likable.
Yeah, I've heard he's very pleasant.
Yeah, I love Jay. Super likable guy.
Anyone who's just a total asshole?
Total asshole? I don't think so. I mean, not that we've met.
That one guy, that one Euro.
Oh, they let Europeans into that thing?
I can't think of who Taylor's talking about right now.
Whatever, I'll talk later. I'm not going to say it live on the podcast, but
yeah.
How many Europeans are there?
Well, probably like 4.
All right. Do the math, people. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in this morning. We'll see you tomorrow. A big week this week. Tomorrow, Zoe Harcombe, probably one of the smartest people you could ever have on the podcast. And then I don't know what happens after that, but big build up to Rogue. Behind the scenes, episode 3 is out from Crash. Brad Osaroff fucking killed it. Make sure you go check that out. Dense Updates, new one. Causing a lot of
games BTS.
Causing a lot of controversy. Oh, the games behind the scenes is coming out very soon. The first 3 episodes are now done. They're absolutely amazing. But I want to have Dave on when I watch.
Are they done? Fuck you. You didn't drop a link to us.
No, well, they're not done like that. They're still in the top secret mode. We're editing out the stuff that Dave doesn't want out.
Oh, okay.
And
who's we?
Who's we? What?
He probably
editing them.
Brad and
no, Rios is doing. Patrick Rios is doing the editing, but I sent him over to Dave, and Dave's like, "Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that." And then we get into a fight, and then
true.
And then I want to have Dave on and watch it live with him, and then put the second one behind a paywall so I can get some more members.
I have to squeeze my wiener.
I'm getting chills because of how bad I have to pee.
Okay, love you guys. Talk to everyone soon. Make sure you check out Matt Souza speaking at the Coaches Affiliate Con Ackerman Fernandez event in Dallas.
Affiliate Con.